Hey everyone, I'm Andy Coonrod. A lot of you guys will probably know my parents, Chick and Shelly, or my sister Tracy. They all work at Gallagher. I just want to stop by and give a brief introduction of myself and kind of how I define myself as a person. First and foremost, I am hyper competitive. If you know my mom, she loves card games, and she used to beat the crap out of my sister and I in cards. And I would make her play for hours until I won. And I learned to count cards to beat her, kind of whatever it took. That plays into growing up playing sports. I played baseball since I was knee high, and that kind of led to me playing high school football actually. Being from Katy, high school football is king, really. And I would be at school at 6 a.m. and I would not leave until 8 p.m. But I was never the biggest or the strongest or the fastest, but I ended up starting on varsity for about 3 years just because I worked really hard. I was the first one in the gym, last one out. I studied film, kind of whatever it took. But my senior year, I got really, really hurt. I ended up having a kind of serious shoulder injury, and that leads to my second kind of talking point, which I believe I'm resilient. My best example of that is coming out of high school. I was contracted to be an officer through the ROTC program at Texas A&M, the Corps. But I ended up getting really, really sick and had to drop out of college. I was in the hospital 3 times in 2 weeks, and it was a rough time. Kind of learning how to walk, talk, and kind of breathe again really puts things in perspective. It kind of teaches you to get back up when life kicks you down. And I then transferred to Texas Tech. I became a pre-med student to kind of cure myself, but discovered I hate biology, and you can't really be a doctor if you kind of hate the basis of it. And so I floundered for a little bit until I became a marketing student, which led me to probably my most amazing experience I've had in my time of being alive is I got to do an internship in New Zealand where I planned major events and concerts. I ended up planning some of the All Blacks games and some of the Rugby League World Cup games, and it was kind of truly eye-opening what you got to do there. But the most amazing part about it was just everything you got to see. Every day was something new that you had not seen before, or you got to meet somebody that you had not met before. And so that's kind of brings me to here. And how I think that applies to you guys. I think you're going to get somebody who's going to work incredibly hard, who's going to try to be the best they can be, and who's always looking to improve. When I went to New Zealand, I didn't know a single soul, and I was terribly introverted. But I always push myself to continue to be better at things. Anyway, thank you all for your time. I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.